On this video, I want to enroll you on a topic I captioned the matrix. Now, pay attention, you know am. Now, this is a system of leadership from a distance used by the Westerners, the Europeans, to further colonization in Africa. Now, we keep saying colonization is over just because slave trade was abolished, without knowing this colonization was never eliminated totally, but rather it was substituted into a kind of program by erecting some structures, and through these structures, this colonization keep on going. Follow me carefully. As they erected these structures, they recruited our African brothers to become gatekeepers of these structures. You know, every structure must have a gatekeeper. The gatekeeper is different from the owner or the landlord, the owner of that structure. That is where you get either caretaker or gateman. Different from the personality that has that structure, which is the landlord. Now, our African brothers were recruited in order to carry this structure from generation to generation. They keep on passing it from generation to generation. And through the system of this structure, which is the matrix, these people are able to have their grip on African resources, African lands, in order to mine our gold, keep mining our gold, keep sucking our crude oil, keep mining our ivory, our coal. And through this matrix system, through one of these structures they erected, they gave us Jesus in order to rewire our mental system, rewire the way we think and reason, in order to deactivate our defensive mechanism. Now we cannot fight back and we cannot ask why. Now when they come to mine our gold, our crude oil, our brass, our ornament, our coal, then when we want to ask them why, they will tell you, you have a better place reserved for you, built with gold, with design with ornament and brass and diamond, with a lot of virgins preserved for you that place. That's why you will now see an average African man going to church from Monday to Sunday. He won't even have time to go and hustle, just because he has been told that what God cannot do does not exist, that God will do all things for him. Okay, now God go from heaven throw food for you. Now God go from heaven come build road, Abi. That's why you refuse to hold government accountable on their responsibilities, because these men of God, which are the gatekeeper of one of the structure, which is Christianity, keep brainwashing you, telling you that you should look up to God, that God can do all things. Instead of you holding government accountable to give you good road, give you steady electricity, they will shift your attention from the government, thereby helping government to escape their responsibility. Now you start looking up to God for what government is obliged to do for you. Things that they require your few days, few weeks, few months action and effort to achieve. You start praying over it, you start fasting over it, you start going to crusade, going to Shiloh over it. Why? Because a program is acting on you. Africans are living in a program. Let me just clear you. Every life you are living today is programmed under a system I call the matrix system. Are you getting my point? And I hope it's beginning to make sense little by little.